Types of anger. There are different types of anger. Different things make us angry for different reasons. Recognizing what type of anger you're experiencing will help you to control it. So before we take a look at different ways of managing your anger, let's try to define your anger first. 11. Behavioral anger. People who experience behavioral anger usually confront whatever is making them angry. And it's usually other people. This confrontation typically begins with verbal rudeness and often escalates into violence. Chronic anger. These people who experience chronic anger are the people who hate the world, they hate everyone in the world, they hate themselves, and they usually can't tell you why. They fly off into temper tantrums at the drop of the hat and they're just angry all the time. Constructive anger. Often the result of anger management techniques, these people channel their anger in a constructive manner to get the results they want. Deliberate anger. Your boss might be a good example of deliberate anger. It's often used as a ploy to control subordinates and it doesn't usually last long. Judgmental anger. People who experience judgmental anger often have low self-esteem and they express their anger by putting other people down in public in an effort to try to make themselves look better. 12. Overwhelming anger. Exactly what it says. These people are so wrapped up in their anger that they can't take it anymore. They often result to destruction or violence, or even physical violence, causing harm to themselves or someone else. Paranoid anger. This type of anger is totally without cause. Generally due to low self-esteem, the person imagines that someone is against him and resorts to anger and violence to lash back at their imagined attacker. Passive anger. These people typically use sarcasm or mockery as a way to express their anger and they stay away from confrontations and conflict, which generally makes them even angrier with themselves for not being able to handle the object of their anger directly. Retaliatory anger. Probably the most common type of anger, this occurs as a direct response to someone else lashing out at you or doing something that makes you angry. Self-inflicted anger. People use this type of anger to punish themselves for something they think they've done wrong. They may cut themselves, or overeat, or even starve themselves. 13. Verbal anger. Anger that's expressed verbally, not physically. People who experience verbal anger use insults and criticism to put people down and hurt them psychologically. Volatile anger. When something is volatile, it's explosive. Anger is the same way. This type of anger can erupt out of nowhere and can be extremely violent. It often comes and goes without any warning. These are the most common types of anger. Do you recognize any of them in yourself? As I said, different types of anger occur in different circumstances. And something that made you angry yesterday may not even bother you today. But it's important to understand the different types of anger that you may be experiencing so you'll be able to decide how best to handle each different situation.